More than 90% of my uranium is used for energy. With the blockage of Strait of Hormuz, you may be seeing what I'm seeing here, that is an upcoming surge in uranium demand because of a much needed alternative source of a stable energy. This also suggests that the current uranium price may be undervalued. And we will discuss why. This analysis is based on technical studies and does not constitute financial advice. Please consult your licensed broker before investing. Because uranium does not trade on any open exchanges like gold or oil, its price discovery is opaque and decentralized. Transactions are primarily bilateral, privately negotiated agreements between the mining and utility companies. And when I study into uranium pricing and its potential trend, I will also make reference to the CME uranium futures contract. It is currently the only exchange-traded uranium futures contract in the world. Let's go through the ups and downs over the years and discover if there is a potential trend that is coming up for uranium pricing. In 2007, also known as the super spike for uranium, because of a massive flood and a tightening supply, there were a depleted stockpile and sending its price to a record high. Then came the Fukushima nuclear plant disaster in 2011, followed by a decommissioning of nuclear power plants in many countries. Because of this risk, its value plummeted. However, in 2020, the development of the small modular reactors, or called the SMRs, went into commercially use for the very first time. It is widely considered to be inherently safer than conventional large-scale plant. And since then, it has transited from a prototype to a grid-scale project. And even for Singapore, one of the smallest countries in the world, is currently in the research and capability building phase for SMRs. With the crisis in the Middle East now, we are seeing a demand for alternative energy. And how safe is this energy? Personally, I'm keeping track from the island state Singapore's report on why they are seriously considering the SMRs than green energy, other than its reliability to generate power 24/7. And with the AI technology, it is just at the beginning phase. Much more power will be required in the near and far future. I'm seeing the demand to be far exceeding from this current limited supply. And this is my technical viewpoint. And what we can see here from this historical chart, because of the super spike, it reached a resistance point. And of course, which we mentioned over the years, it kind of came down. But because of the new development on the safer use of nuclear power, we saw a reversal on the uranium prices. And then always I like to use that how to project the trend is using all the significant trough. You could see that how nicely it rested on this support. And if I'm going to mirror it to the potential top, this is a guideline of where I believe that the uranium prices is going to trend along this trend line. And what we have discussed on the potential AI energy that's needed and what's happening around the world right now, I believe that in time to come, or maybe it could be very near, this resistance may be taken out pretty soon. And how about other than CME market, there are also other two places for price discovery, and they are the over-the-counter and the physical trust. And let's discuss about over-the-counter. They are the large financial institutions and utilities trade private swaps and forward that never hit the public exchange, which is not transparent to the public. And how about the physical trust? And their shares are traded on the stock exchange rather than the futures contract. And I do hope that the SMR to continue to evolve as a safer form of energy. And I suspect that it should attract more market makers and physical traders to participate in the price discovery of uranium futures pricing in time to come. Just like gold and other commodity prices, how do we know that we are paying for a fair price at any particular juncture? It is their price discovery mechanism between the physical, futures, or derivatives, and the spot participated by the businesses, investors, and traders. And if you're going to overlay the futures prices of uranium and the trust price, I'm seeing some arbitraging and trading opportunities. My name is Con Hao. I enjoy studying how different markets currently behave to uncover emerging trends, the potential trending markets of tomorrow. Feel free to leave any comments below. I love to exchange ideas with you on what is about to come. Really happy that I stayed through this tutorial. You have many great trading weeks ahead.